Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rebels, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Dukes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. He's got it on the right. Hard running there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Rides the back on the option. The give. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Plows through the defense. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds space on the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Dukes!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Direct snap. He's in open space downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Connection to the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. With jet sweep pass. Made a defender miss. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Rides the back and leaves it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Dukes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quickly complete.
Tell you got to be brave as a slot receiver to run these slant passes because you're catching it right around linebackers and safeties are coming crashing down. You really have to have a ton of confidence running that route.
The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Haynesworth. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Off the boot, looking for his man. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Offensively, I think we got to be a little bit more creative at this point. 2 plays ago, gain of no yards. Last play, he just gave up a sack. Let's think outside the box. This is a golden opportunity to put a touchdown on the board.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires on the move. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Kick is in the air. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Might as well stick with him. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Dukes have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Collins. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Sam Houston. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's Hainsworth. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 16. 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Got a man. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And on first down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You can just see the excitement this defense has. Every play.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Get it out on the screen. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes. And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
26, Coyotes, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires left. He makes a catch. He makes a catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dukes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Give to the back. Find some fresh air. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Hainsworth. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to keep. Oh, he broke out another move. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Hainsworth. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Here on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Rebels decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Creates a little room. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Right back to the well. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now they'll run the draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Picks up 6. Good enough.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.